Live from the rinks in Hyde Park, New York, the Stony Brook University Seawolves take on the Adrian College Bulldogs in an ACHA matchup. You're watching Seawolves Hockey Live. And good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live. Andy Magnani here, along with Trevor Magnani, and tonight the Seawolves take on the number one ranked ACHA team in the country, the Adrian College Bulldogs. Well, after dropping a pair of games to Liberty last weekend down in Lynchburg, the Seawolves are going to be facing an extremely good team that has yet to lose a game so far this season, Trev. The Seawolves managed to split the weekend series the last time the Adrian Bulldogs played here at the rinks a couple of years ago. But Seawolves come into tonight's game with a couple of injuries, as well as Adrian too. But I think the injuries that the Seawolves have right now are starting to mount a little bit. And, I've always had that theory, next man up, you got to have that man on your roster who might be sitting and itching to get in the game. And maybe tonight someone's going to play and someone's going to step up, and you never know, right?
That's exactly right. Right the nail on the head there, as Stony Brook has seen themselves topple out of the top 20 of the ACHA and currently sitting on the outside looking into the national tournament. Something that I would say is pretty unfamiliar territory for the Seawolves team over the 10 years I've been here with the team at least.
Exactly. And, tonight's opponent, this weekend's opponent, is going to create some mayhem for them, with those rankings as well. Again, Stony Brook could hope for a split, but,
it's not going to come easy. This is a team that's won and won big against everybody.
We're going to go into that. The Seawolves come into tonight's play with a 7-3 record, and they're riding a 3-game losing streak. And the Bulldogs, like I said before, they're perfect 12-0. So how do you face a team that's 12-0? Well, first of all, we got to take a look at the Bulldogs, and we have to look at their scorers, and we got to tell you about these guys so you know what type of firepower they have, and we're going to do that right now. We're going to look at number 26, Connor Smith. And Connor Smith, in 11 games, has 5 goals, 16 assists. I'm sorry. He's played 11 games, got 11 goal. I don't know, my stats got all messed up for some reason here. But in 11 games, 5 goals, and 16 assists. He's got a total of 16 points and 5 goals. So Dominic Moore, next, number 19. And Dominic Moore...
Well, you help me out with those stats. 11 goals, 5 assists.
11 goals, 5 assists, 16
4 power play goals.
4 power play goals. So Dominic Moore, number 19, 12 goals, 9 assists. Let me see, right? My stats are all messed up here.
9 goals, 5 assists.
Right. 9 goals,
12 games.
9 goals, right. Games played, 12. 9 goals, 5 assists, 14 points. 2 power play goals. Brendan Stanko, number 15. 12 games, 7 goals, 7 assists, 14 points, 2 power play goals. So 19 and 15 are tied for second. The third high-end scorer is Emmanuel Silverio. 11 games, 7 goals, 6 assists, 13 points, and a power play goal. So what they all have in common is they all score on the power play, number 1. So if you're in the box, you better watch out because they can put the puck in. And talking to the coach, he basically said they have 2 power play units and 3 penalty killing units. So they mix and match to make sure they have the best players on the ice on the positive and on the negative side of that scenario.
Right, that's smart. That shows a lot of strength in your squad and shows a lot of depth as well. And that's how you get to being undefeated.
But now here we're going to talk about why they're 12-0. We're going to talk about their goaltending tandem. Number 30, who's starting the game tonight, Michael Barrett, in 6 games is 6-0. He has a 8 goals against. He has a shutout. His save percentage is .963. And he is ranked number 1 in the country. Okay? Their backup tonight, which is number 35, and that's Eric Shook. Eric Shook, in 3 games, is 3-0. He has a .95 goals against average, 2 shutouts. He has a .950 save percentage. He is ranked number 5 in the nation.
As a backup goaltender, that's pretty impressive.
Now, I'm going to tell you one more. The one who's not playing backup tonight is number 1, and that's John Wagner. In 4 games, he's 3-0, .90 goals against, 2 shutouts, .951 save percentage, and he's ranked number 2 in the nation. So this tandem of 1, 2, and 5 has helped this team go 12-0. Now, it's not just goaltending.
I would say that
okay, when we get to
you don't get 3 goaltenders in the top 5 without a solid defensive core in front of them.
When we get to their roster, let's look at their starting defense tonight. John Oshawi. John Oshawi, 6'3", from Woodbridge, Ontario. Okay, defenseman, he's a junior, 6'3". On right defense, number 25 is Dan Stone. Dan Stone is 6'4", from Calgary, Alberta. Okay? You know, I mention these names and I mention where they're from because these kids have grown up and played hockey probably ever since they could skate and probably almost every day of their lives. And keep in mind, this is the ACHA team. They have an NCAA team as well.
You betcha.
So when we say that, you know, they're coming in at the right time to play the Seawolves, I mean that not tongue-in-cheek. I mean that because the Seawolves have got to learn where the best competition is and where their game needs to go.
Right.
And Coach Garofalo concurred with me and agrees with me on that point because he wants this team to raise their level up.
Well,
big time.
You don't get better by playing worse opponents.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You got to play the tough guys so you know what's out there and you know what you have to do to elevate your game. So let's talk about the Seawolves now, because the Seawolves have some scorers as well. And we're going to talk about their leading goal scorer, and that's going to be number 91, Gustin Ronaldo. And in Ronaldo's case, he's played 10 games. He's got 7 goals for 10 assists, 17 points, 3 power play goals. Dustin needs to get loose. He needs to get out there, and he needs to get wild. And if he gets going, he will help the Seawolves big time in this weekend series. Next up, number 88, Joe Slevin. In 10 games, Slevin has 3 goals, 9 assists for 12 points. And then we have Charlie Peck, number 11. 10 games played, 5 goals, 6 assists for 11 points, including 2 power play goals. Rounding up the Seawolves' top point getters is defenseman number 22, Brendan Pepe. Pepe in 10 games has 4 goals, 7 assists for 11 points, and he has a power play goal as well. So those are our top point getters for both teams. I think got a chance to talk to both coaching staffs. You know, one team going in one direction. The Seawolves kind of still trying to find out where they are. And I think with that new ranking coming out this week is going to be, a wake-up call for this team because, you know, you get between 20 and 25, you don't go. You know, you're like on the outside looking in. So they got to get something going here tonight. At least keep the games close. Do the best you can and try to get out unscathed and try to do what you can to get your team to play up a higher level, right?
Speaking of some close games happening around the ACHA, let's go ahead and take a look at the scoreboard. In progress right now on ESPN Plus, you've got number 9 Ohio visiting Liberty. Ohio is actually currently up 2-0 with about 4:20 to go in the second period.
Yeah, down in Lynchburg in that Ohio team. That's 8 versus 9, right?
Yep, that's 8 versus 9. And it's definitely going to be a close battle for those two teams.
We didn't even talk about last weekend. last weekend the Seawolves were down in Lynchburg playing Liberty and dropped both games. And I was talking to Coach Hoey, assistant Stony Brook coach, and he was saying they were 3-3 with 12 minutes to go in the third period, and just it unraveled, And they lost one of their top 4 defensemen, Dominic Malfetto, to an upper body injury early in the first game. And the second game, they said they were right in that game. And it was a little bit closer, I believe, than the first game. But, I think it hurt them by losing both those games. If they would have split, things would have been a little bit different in the rankings, I believe.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll go through the rankings once the players leave the ice. We'll go through the rest of the scoreboard real quick. Drexel visits Syracuse University. That was earlier today. We don't have a final score on that one, unfortunately. Canisius visits Rutgers. Buffalo visits RIT. University of Oklahoma visited University of Arizona, skidded to a 3-2 victory. Kendrick University visited Northern Illinois University. Robert Morris University of Pennsylvania visited Robert Morris University, Illinois. No final score on that one yet. Towson University versus Lehigh University. Villanova University visited Indiana University of Pennsylvania, IUP. Waldorf University visited Maryville University. West Virginia University visited John Carroll University. NYU visited URI. That one actually has a 7 p.m. start. We don't have any notes on that one as of yet. We'll keep you posted as soon as we do. William Patterson University visited Westchester University, a 7 o'clock start. We don't have any details on that one yet, unfortunately. Aquinas College versus Clear University at 7:30 p.m. University of Utah at University of Jamestown with 1-1 with about 14 minutes to go in the first. That's the last update. Eastern Michigan University visited Kent State University. Cornell at Cortland. That was an 8:15 start. That should be kicking off very shortly. Adrian and Stony Brook, the game you're watching right here. University of Nevada, Las Vegas, Minot State University. Davenport University versus Lindenwood University. University of Central Oklahoma visits Arizona State University. That should be a good game as well. That team has been on the up and up. University of Illinois versus Iowa State University. And to wrap up the last 2 games of D1 action, Missouri State University visits Colorado State University, and Oakland University visits Slippery Rock University.
All right, Trev, thanks for that wrap-up on the games for the weekend. Let's go over the starting lineups before we take our break.
We still got to go through national rankings.
Yeah. We'll go through the national rankings after we do the starting lineup. So here are the starting lineups for both teams tonight. For the Stony Brook Seawolves, they will start with, at center, number 55, Keith O'Brien. On right wing, number 15, Nick Belger. On left wing, number 71, Devin Palmieri. Left defense, number 22, Brendan Pepe. On right defense, number 23, Mike Kowicki. In goal will be number 72, Rich Shipman, and he'll be backed up by number 70, Robbie Lockwood. For the visiting Adrian Bulldogs, at center, number 44, Sam Spate. On right wing, number 19, Dominic Moore. On left wing, number 18, Kyle Prokowski. On left defense, number 22, Jordan Oshwe. On right defense, number 25, Dan Stone. In net, number 30, Michael Barrett.
All right. Now it's time for Ranking Mania. Because
drum roll, please.
Boy, do we have some movement this week. With the exception of number 1, I think there are no incumbents in the ranking. Adrian listed as 8-0 for this week's poll. Lindenwood 8-2. Number 2, they jumped up 2 positions for number 4. Number 3, Michigan Dearborn 8-1-1. They were previously number 2. They dropped down 1. At number 4, Indiana Tech 9-2. They were previously number 3. They dropped down 1. Minot State 4-1-2. They jumped up 3 positions from number 8. Davenport at number 6 5-2. They dropped down 1 position. Arizona at number 7 9-1-2. They were actually the other team that stayed exactly the same at number 7. Number 8, Liberty University dropped down 2 positions despite winning 2 games against the Seawolves. But we'll tell you why that happened in just a moment. Ohio's at number 9. They jumped up 4 positions from 13. They're 7-1-2. At number 10, Nevada, Las Vegas at 10-3. They jumped up 7 positions. And that's not the biggest change on the ranking this week. Number 11, Jamestown, is number 11. They were previously 25th in the ranking at 6-2. And if you want to say anything about the national rankings, like, how does a team make that kind of jump? A little interesting indeed. Central Oklahoma at number 12. They jumped up 4 positions, 10-5. At number 13, Calvin at 4-1-1. They dropped down 1 position from number 12. Number 14, Illinois at 6-3-1. They jumped up 4 positions from 18. At number 15, Arizona State 9-4-1. They dropped down 5 positions from number 10. Number 16, Oakland 9-1-2. They dropped down 1 position from 15th. Iowa State at number 17, they're 7-6-1. They jumped up 3 positions from 20. At number 18, Oklahoma, 7-2-0. They've jumped up 1 position from 19. Pittsburgh at number 19, 11-1-0. Not a bad record at all. They jumped up 5 positions from 24, putting themselves in the dance if the rankings close today. At number 20, Aquinas at 2-7-1. I'll be honest, this is probably the biggest head scratcher I've seen here, although they've dropped down 6 positions from number 14. They're probably on the downward trend to see themselves out of the dance as of next week.
Yeah.
Number 21, Drexel University. Drexel University.
That's incredible. And Stony Brook walked all over them.
They are 9-1-2. They've dropped 10 positions from number 11. Number 22, Lawrence Tech. They're 7-3. They were previously unranked. Number 23, Stony Brook University at 7-3. They were previously 9th.
Wow.
Illinois State at 24, 6-4-2, previously unranked. And to wrap up the top 25, Robert Morris, Illinois, 7-5-2, previously unranked. But interestingly missing from this week's rankings are the point values.
Right. All right. Well, there you have it, folks.
I want to know the math.
All right. Listen, we're going to take our break, and we'll be back for the start of the game. Thanks for tuning in and listening to Seawolves Hockey Live. And welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live, folks. We're moments away from the starting lineup introductions, but before we get there, they've already hit the ice. The Bulldogs are already on the ice. Seawolves should be coming on in a moment. Our referee is Pincus. Patrick Roth is one of our linesmen, and Hina is our second linesman. The coaching staffs for both these teams, Stony Brook University head coach is Chris Garofalo, and for the Adrian Bulldogs, it's Gary Astalos. All right, they dim the lights, and the Seawolves will make their way onto the ice. Good idea that they delayed, Trev. I could see a lot of water still on the ice.
Yeah, don't worry, it'll still be wet by the time the anthem's going.
Yeah, so I always like to make sure that the ice is as dry as it can be, so those pucks don't get stuck. All right, Seawolves are on the ice. The lights come back on. We will be kicking it down to our public address announcer for the starting lineups for tonight's game. Stay tuned.
Man, it's like first day down in the booth here.
All right, so we're going to have our Star Spangled Banner first. We'll be right back. All right, folks, we'll try this one again. We'll kick it down now for the starting lineups.
Let's see if are we even doing starting lineups? Man. All right, we're going to do starting lineups now.
Into the microphone.
Jeez. You can see the frustration on Coach Garofalo's face. This is...
All right.
Just reiterate those starting lineups first real quick.
Let's not worry about how the way it used to be. All right.
Yeah, big staff down in the score box today.
Oh, I'm telling you. Belager.
I've got an XLR output up here. I want to point that out.
All right, well, we've had the Star Spangled Banner. We've had the starting lineups, everything in backwards order. So, never know what that could bring. I think most teams are confused. At least the ones on the ice
bewildered.
are for sure.
I think that's the best way I could describe today's start here.
All right, well, such an unconventional start. Maybe, who knows, right?
Throw the other team off. You never know.
I think it's going to throw Stony Brook off.
We're thrown off up here. You know what? Hold on. I think this is the graphic we need at this point. Yeah, there we go. That's the one we need.
All right, folks, here we go. Starting lineups were announced. This is O'Brien going against Spate. Face-off won by the Seawolves. Belger comes away with it, and will hoist it in.
Big hit to start off.
In on the forecheck. It's O'Brien taking his man down. Belger from the point just flips one in to the back of the net. Picked up and carried out by defenseman number 25, Dan Stone, all the way into the Seawolves zone. And this is Shipman sending it up the wall. Loose puck. Seawolves come away with it. Belger just off his reach. Belger skate with some energy here early in the game. Good to see. And he's in on the forecheck. Seawolves already starting to change up their line. And into neutral zone. Here comes Moore. They try to make a room around Vandersilver. Vandersilver staying with him. Vandersilver sends it up the wall. Back there is White. White drops his stick, pushes his man off the puck. And holding on to it. And that puck is deflected into the netting off the stick of Glimpel off a Stony Brook player. So we've had a little action back and forth here. No shots on goal yet. And teams feeling each other out. Face-off will be to the left of Shipman. And it'll be Glimpel on the draw. White for the Seawolves sends it back behind the net to Vandersilver. Glimpel on the forecheck. And takes a piece of Vandersilver. Slevin will send it across to White. White will carry and dump. Seawolves in. Ronaldo and Slevin on the forecheck. Nice deflection to keep that puck in. Joey Slevin and Ronaldo working in tandem on that forecheck. There's a pinch by the D. And Charlie Peck comes away with it. Charlie Peck will just send in. And Seawolves will start to change up.
A good start for the Seawolves in this game here.
And now that puck is deflected into the rafters off the stick of Damon. Face-off will be in the neutral zone.
The question will be whether or not the Seawolves will be able to maintain this pace. This is definitely the fastest start we've seen here for the Seawolves this year.
And it's because Adrian's driving the pace. So Seawolves got to make good, and they got to stay with it. So Seawolves controlling it, and now lost it. Back into the Seawolves zone it goes, picked up by McDermott. McDermott being watched on the forecheck, gets it over to Hune. Hune out to Pepe and into the neutral zone. That's what the Seawolves have to do. They got to get the puck moving quickly. Conlon in, loses it, and one too many moves. So we got a penalty coming here.
You betcha that's going to be a classic interference call.
Yep. All right, so it looks like it's going to be Adrian going to go in the box for 2. That's number 15.
Take a look here at the replay here, see how this ended up getting called here. But yeah, you lean on a guy after he's lost the puck, and that's gonna get an arm raise every time. Stony Brook will be the beneficiaries of the first power play.
All right, face-off won by Adrian, and they'll fire all the way down. Shipman will hold it up for Yoon. Adrian will send in 2 players right now, and they'll circle inside the Seawolves zone. And they have 2 deep watching the floater from the Seawolves. This is Conlon coming in, holds the line well. And Conlon will hold on the wall, and he'll look for some options. Cross over to Yoon. Yoon's got the puck down low, back up to Yoon. Yoon circling toward the middle, back to Pepe. Pepe sends across. Conlon back to the point to Yoon. Yoon takes the shot, and we have a net off the mooring. Seawolves doing the best to move as much as they can on this power play.
Good movement to start and good patience. I think that has to have been a message from the Stony Brook coaching staff, was to hold on to the puck and only make the play when it's there. Try not to force things when you don't need to.
Exactly. And they change up their line right now. Come back with the Slevin line with Peck, Ronaldo, Pepe, and Yoon on the D. Face off to the right of Barrett. Face off won by Adrian, but comes away with it is Ronaldo. Ronaldo picks it back up, sends it back up to the point to Yoon. Yoon to the middle, over to Slevin. Slevin looks down low to Ronaldo. Ronaldo has a chance. He takes the shot. Yoon's shot's blocked. Did not get through. Charlie Peck will hold. Charlie Peck down to Ronaldo behind the net. Back up the wall to Pepe. Stony Brook being very patient right now, down to 54 seconds to go in the man advantage.
Good
Pepe
feint there.
goes to shoot, fakes. Ronaldo looks and fakes. Ronaldo still looking. Ronaldo down low, off the stick of. Kept in on the stick on a good play by Pepe. Picked up by Ronaldo. Ronaldo tries to circle to the net and it's bounced off the stick. Yoon gets it. Seawolves trying to get a shot here. Looking to the middle. Charlie Peck shoots. Save made. Rebound. Oh, just wide by Ronaldo on the backhand. Picked up by Slevin. Slevin cross-ice feed to Peck. Peck back to the point. To Kowicki. Back to Yoon. Yoon down low to Ronaldo. Ronaldo holds on the half wall. Looking low. Comes to Slevin. Back to Yoon at the point. Good puck moving by the Seawolves. To Slevin who shoots. Save made in front. Loose puck. Saved by Barrett. Barrett's controlling the bottom of that net. Seawolves got to go up top on Barrett.
Seawolves got to be careful
nice
about the man
move by
jumping.
Pepe. Walks in. Shoots. Saved by Barrett.
And we're even.
And we're all even up. Seawolves really maintained a lot of possession of the puck in that. Oh, what a save there by 2 saves by Shipman. Wow. Good shots. There's another one with a deflection. And the net off the moorings. And Seawolves got to watch, boy. I'll tell you, that was number 15. That's Brendan Stanko. Man, he was buzzing down low. And two opportunities in one shot. Shipman able to get in front of both of those shots. And then the tip-in opportunity, again, he just keeps circling the net. Face off to the right of Richard Shipman. Seawolves out there with their 4th line right now. Pomianic, Bone, Dempsey. And one back by Adrian. Shot. Oh, off the glove. Loose out in front. And not out yet. Seawolves battling hard here. Trying to give that 4th line some work. And knocked down in the neutral zone. Picked back up. This is a very quick line for Adrian. You can see this line move. Loose puck in the neutral zone. Bone knocks it back in. Pomianic and Dempsey on the forecheck. This is fired in, and Adrian will go for a change. Everyone's changing up. The Silver had a little trouble with the puck.
Good recovery there to get men on the puck.
Seawolves got to get this line off. That's the problem right now. They got a mismatch here. They're up against their number 1 line. They need to get the puck moving, and they need to get off the ice. Get the center line and get the center line and get it deep.
Conversely, they're getting the puck down there.
Good play by Pomianic to get that out there. Seawolves are trying to get O'Brien's line back on against this big line. Oh, big hit there. Nice hit by Brendan Pepe. He stepped up. Shot off the glove. It was going wide, but Shipman took no chances. Making the save. Back to the point. Shot. Deflected and a save by Shipman again. Boy, Shipman is seeing some pucks tonight. And that puck is turned over by O'Brien. Oh, deflection. Save again by Shipman. Shipman's made a couple of really big saves here. Seawolves playing a little dangerously here. Palmieri, almost had it out. Oh, and the puck's kept in. Fife's stick is lifted.
And looks like we've got a penalty. Hooking is the call. Who will it be? It looks like Stony Brook O'Brien.
Yeah.
See if we can catch the.
All right, Seawolves will have to
there.
defend.
Although he did get all stick there, which is
I don't understand why they called that a hook. That was going underneath the guy's stick. That's what that was called. Anyway, Adrian on the power play.
A little too long.
Adrian on the power play. Let's see how they move the puck here. Seawolves trying to set up in a box, and that puck was knocked down by Pepe. Pepe the forward. Pepe the forward and Conlon for the Seawolves, along with Van de Silver and Yoon. Severio on the ice along with Nolan. And that puck is off the stick.
Miscue there.
Severio. And also number 7, that's Marcel Kotick from Windsor, Ontario.
You can't fault the Seawolves for their actions so far. They've been throwing the body when they can.
Got it, doing a good job right now. Right now they are. That shot does not get through. Get the bodies in front and try to knock pucks down. Adrian controlling the puck. Oh, that shot right on and a save by Shipman. Back up to the point. This is Nolan down to Moore. Moore down low. Cross-ice feed for the back door. Did not go for Glimpel. Seawolves trying to get the puck out. They do. They will get it all the way down and get a line change. Conlon in on the forecheck, coming hard. Anticipating that pass, but Conlon's got to get off. He
makes a smart move to just make some pressure and get off the ice.
Yep, down to 30 seconds to go in the man advantage for Adrian. Cross-ice feed to Smith. Smith on the right wing, coming in with one hand. Mike Kowicki doing a good job forcing him outside. Adrian controls. Back to the point. Donaldson. Oh, that's going in. I think that was a bad angle shot. I think they took that from behind the net. I don't think that was
Take a look at this here
at all.
This is just right from the slot
and the power play was up at the time. So I think it's down below the goal line here. Oh, no, it was in the slot area.
Yeah, right in the slot.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Okay, so Fife gets the goal. Fife gets the goal toward the end of the power play. I don't think it was a power play goal.
It was a power play goal.
Regular?
Yeah, power play goal.
Oh, it's power play goal? Okay.
Yep.
All right, so Adrian up in the score of 1-0 on the power play goal. Probably right toward the end of it.
20 seconds.
Yep. Seawolves got to stay out of the box because Adrian will do some damage on the power play. Got to keep their game up, Right here, another giveaway.
Good block there, though.
Yep, I know. Well, shot from the point deflected, and they do have a lot of big bodies in front deflecting shots. So back up to the point again. Shot through, saved by. Actually, it hit Pepe. Never got through off the shot from Shegasy. Sorry. Giveaway again. Seawolves got to make sure they control that puck better.
They're doing a great job of deflecting shots and passes.
They are. They're getting in the way of the shooting lane, too. And good play by Yoon, making that move and getting around. Oh, Pepe just took a big hit in the corner there. He's nursing that a little bit. He's still out there, but he's feeling the effects of that hit. He's coming off.
That should be icing.
And that's an icing call on Adrian. They'll go all the way back down.
Adrian coaching staff arguing the icing call, saying it was deflected, but I think it's rightfully pointing out that was before the center ice line. All
right, face-off inside the Adrian zone to the right of Barrett. Seawolves back with their fourth line. Bohm back to the point to Yoon. Yoon shoots wide. And Shanahan getting his first shift. Shanahan keeping it in, sends a shot off the blocker. Good hard shot. Blocker save. And his puck's deflected out to the neutral zone. A lot of sticks in the passing and shooting lanes. And these pucks getting knocked down. You see how they're getting knocked down? You got to be really careful. Oh, what a good play in front. Excellent play by the Stony Brook defense and Shipman. And there's on the stick of Pomyanik, just off the mark. Pomyanik
puts the puck to the center, but nobody there.
Yeah. Bukowski sends it. Oh, the shot just wide. Live Karam off that backboard. Shot from the point. Does not get through. Picked up by Pomyanik. He skates down. He's got John Vandersilver with him. This is White. White shoots wide. Palmieri coming in on the forecheck. Gets a piece of it. Knocked down by O'Brien. O'Brien gets it to Palmieri. Sends it on the backhander. Knocked back by Barrett.
I think the shots on goal counter might be broken for Stony Brook.
Yeah,
they've definitely got more than 3 at this point.
Yeah, I agree. The shots are not as off as it looks like. They battle behind the net. O'Brien, Palmieri. O'Brien just got uplifted by Kotek.
Good battle, though.
Big guy. Kotek just took down Palmieri. Kotick's a big kid. 6'4". Through the neutral zone. That's frantic on that to the net. Fraticagelli sent a weak shot to the net, and Shipman was able to gobble it up. Face-off inside the Stony Brook zone. We're down to 8:54 to go in the first period. The Adrian Bulldogs up by the score of 1-0 on the power play goal. Scored by Fife. Tyler Fife, number 17. All right, face-off to left of Shipman. Joey Slevin on the draw for the Seawolves. He loses it back. Stone at the point, sends it down the half wall. Looking for a slot shot from Donaldson, but a good stick by the Seawolves negated that. Back to the point to Stone. Stone takes the shot off the blocker of Shipman. And good play by Pepe. Pepe just got hooked on that play, really got hooked, and he was able to get that puck out. Pepe taking the puck back. His pass out to the neutral zone, picked up by Slevin, but Slevin's pass got turned over. Have to be really sure. The puck control is vitally important, Trevor, in this game. And Adrian's had it a little bit more, so this is Stone, drops it off. Touch pass to the middle, and give and go type of situation. And Seawolves able to defend against that. Ronaldo sends it out into the neutral zone, picked up by Peck. Well, actually picked up by Dempsey, who's still on that. Now they change up.
A smart change there. Get some fresh guys in the ice.
Yep. There's some guys for the Seawolves that are skating tonight. Their legs are really moving. I noticed Belger's skating a little better tonight. Conlon's skating well. Pomyanik skating well. Conlon really is the key here. Good shot, good glove save by Barrett. Michael Conlon is really skating for the Seawolves tonight very well. And a bunch of some others as well, as we'll mention. Face-off will be to the left of Barrett. Conlon on the draw for the Seawolves. And he wins it back. Back to the point. McDermott shots deflected. And Seawolves trying to get back. McDermott unable to make that play. And loose puck behind the net. Pomyanik sends it back. Back up to the point. Kept in. Low shot. Looking for a deflection. Another shot wide. They're just shooting from all angles here, trying to think that they can, deflect the puck, and that's probably what they do a lot, Well, Murphy's getting sandwiched up, but coming through, here's Conlon. Shoots! Scores! Michael Conlon puts it right past Barrett.
And that's the definition of take the bump and make the pass.
And as I mentioned, Conlon's been skating, and he gets
Look at this
rewarded.
here. Takes the check. I think he might have been a little offside, but, who cares at this point?
No low wrist shot. And Conlon evens the game up at 1 at the 6:45 mark.
Yeah, for a game that's kind of started off awkwardly for both sides, and production staffs aside.
This should be an icing.
It will be.
Yep. So the faceoff will come back into the Adrian zone.
It's definitely the start Stony Brook's been looking for a while. Get that good action going, have a solid power play, even though they didn't score on it. Probably one of their best power plays we've ever seen.
Yes, that's true. That's true. All right, face-off to the left of Barrett, to the right of Barrett. All right, face-off win by the Seawolves. White sends a hard pass over to the Silver, unable to handle that pass.
A little too much zip on that one.
Too much zip. I thought White was going to take the shot. I think he should have took the shot.
I think he was thinking shot.
Big guy's probably got a good shot. Should take it.
Good battle in the corner.
Yeah.
Adrian will come away.
Yeah, Adrian through the neutral zone with speed. It's going to Spate. Spate with the drop pass to Moore. Moore to Spate with the tip. Would not go. Big hit on the wall. Belger throwing the body. Good to see Nick Belger putting his body in there. Back to the point to Kotek. Shoots.
Deflected.
Knocked down by Palmieri. Puck did not get out. Puck still loose. Shot. Oh!
Whoa!
Shipman's going to want to have that one back, boy. Bukowski just ripped that past Shipman, and I think Bukowski's going to go in the box for that one too, for 2 minutes for whatever he did.
Sportsmanlike conduct. You betcha.
Yeah.
I mean, snipe aside here, this is a freaking thing of beauty here. But skate to the bench, man.
Yeah, that's just not called for. I mean, that's, I mean, he caught Shipman napping there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think everybody's got to be on guard. When you're out there, and if that puck is in the shooting area, you really have to be on guard. That's a tough one to give up. And Pincus makes the call, justifiably so. I mean,
Did he give him misconduct?
he gave him 2 minutes.
I don't see anything up on the board yet. There are 4 skaters on the ice, so I'm going to assume it's 2.
Yeah. Seawolves will get a chance. 2 minutes. Oh, he gave him 10.
Oh.
He just gave him a misconduct.
Wow. That's huge.
But they still got 5 skaters on the ice.
Yeah, they give him misconduct. 10 minutes.
Yeah, well.
Those don't go up on the clock.
Yeah, no, they don't. All right, so no man advantage for the Seawolves here. Just a chance to maybe try to even this up. Belgium with the shot. Deflected. We're down to 5:38 to go in this first period. And the Seawolves trying to tie the game up. Ronaldo with a hard shot went wide. And his pass went through. And good play by Pepe to negate that breakout. This is Ronaldo. Ronaldo tries to make a move. Now he does. Now he loses the puck.
Took the bump and still got the puck.
Yeah. Koike back to Pepe. Pepe's got a man right on him. Belger will come back and help out and hoist it back out to the neutral zone. And this is Overall loses it off his stick to the neutral zone. Ronaldo off his stick.
Still waiting to hear what that penalty was.
Yep. Pepe will send it to Ronaldo. Ronaldo's pass just got deflected back. Seawolves changing up. Dempsey trying to get it deep. Seawolves coming back out with Conlon again. Oh, Shipman sent it around the wall, but there was nobody there but a Adrian Bulldog. That puck deflects out. Not out of the zone, though. Back out behind the net. Pepe. Actually, that's Yoon. Right now, Adrian controlling the puck. And back to Stone at the point. They're trying to find that passing lane, that spot. They're not taking shots where they just fortuitously shoot. Except for there.
Adrian power play.
Yeah. Shot on goal and a save by Shipman. Seawolves.
Thankful to get a break here.
They're caught between two lines there. Now they'll change up and come back with O'Brien. And they'll have White on defense with Van de Silver. Belger, O'Brien, Palmieri. Loose puck, shot, score. Oh, stolen right from the faceoff circle, and Stanko put it away.
Let's take a look at this one here, folks. This one is pretty easy. Right over Shipman's shoulder, between the head and the shoulder. It's a thing of beauty.
All right, Seawolves got some work to do here. Down by 2. Adrian is a very, very quick team. They move the puck quickly. They're fast. And this is where the Seawolves have to just really try to keep the pace. They'll chip pucks and use their speed to get around people. You'll see the size difference there. But Van de Silva actually able to get under the Adrian player and take that puck away. Now Adrian will hold in their zone and start out. Turned over in the neutral zone. Puck was, Palmieri was trying to send it in, but it bounced off of him. Loose in front. Ooh. And we have two guys. Somebody's down on the ice for the Seawolves. Slow to get up. That's White.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's less than 50 days to Christmas. Now is a great time to buy the Johnny Brooks merchandise.
Take a look at this here on the replay again.
He just ran into the back of 27 Damon and got the bad end of that one. Face off to the left of Shipman. And loose puck in the circle, man. They got to be really careful with those pucks in the circle because it becomes no man's land. That's where they scored that third goal right from there. This is Belger walking in, shooting, getting that shot, probably deflected wide. Pepe stepping in, taking the hit to keep that puck in. Oh, that's past Palmieri. Was that
a great save there?
Yeah, what a save by Shipman, boy. He did the right thing. The defenseman should have taken the pass away, but Shipman was playing the pass all along, and he tapped the guy, took the shot. Face off to the right of Shipman. 2:21 to go in the first period. Seawolves down by 2 goals, 3-1. Slevin on the draw for the Seawolves. And back to the point for Adrian. Off the stick and into the corner. Fife, who's got a goal for the Seawolves, break out now. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Slevin with the pass. Cross the Ronaldo with the shot. Glove down by Barrett. Good break by the Seawolves there. Good opportunity. Barrett able to equal the challenge on the Ronaldo shot. Face off to the left of Barrett. Dempsey is on this line now here. This is Kowicki all the way down. So it's Slevin. Charlie Peck is not on this line. I wonder if something's going on with Charlie Peck.
We got a delayed penalty here for that one. Hands to the face.
We got a hands to the face call. Seawolves will get a power play. And it'll be number 4 will be going off. That's Bond.
Yeah, you can see the hands were all over his face. You do that right in front of the referee and you're just going to get called. This will be power play number 2 for the Seawolves. They're 0 for 1.
All right, face off to the right of Barrett. Slevin out there with Belger and Ronaldo. So there must be something going on with Charlie Peck because I don't see him on the line. Everybody seems to be on the bench. So, all right, Seawolves setting up behind their net. This is Pepe. Pepe who will skate it out. Ronaldo in the neutral zone. Ronaldo trying to do a self-pass to himself. Picked up by the Seawolves again. Ronaldo to slot to Slevin, and he shoots it wide. Oh, he had Barrett. He probably had him beat. Pepe with the point. At the top. Sends it down low. Saved by Barrett. Ronaldo trying to set up a screen down low.
Sunnybrook looking to double up on their shots here on this power play here. Only 1:14 to go. If they don't get it here, they'll have a little bit to start the second period with.
All right. Slevin will take the draw again. And he wins it. Back to the point. Yoon to Pepe. Fakes the shot. Across over to Slevin. Slevin looks. Slevin holds. Slevin back to Yoon at the point. Yoon will send back to Slevin. Slevin sends across to Pepe, but it was deflected. Back behind the net to Ronaldo. Ronaldo holds. He'll send it back to Slevin. Slevin will hold. Slevin sends it back to Yoon at the point. They'll switch. Back to Pepe. Pepe holds. Pepe sends a shot on goal. Saved by Barrett.
I think Barrett saw that one all the way.
Nobody in front.
But it's good to see them getting shots
Yes.
and still
And
making passes.
And you know what's funny? I have to say, they're giving them all they want in the zone. They're not challenging them. They're sitting back and they're waiting for them to make a mistake. So it's very disciplined PK. Seawolves getting lots of opportunities, but they just can't capitalize.
I'll be honest, I don't know if it's the right PK option.
Yeah.
You're letting Stony Brook, a team that realistically you should be walking all over, have their way on the power play.
And they just set up
They're
in
giving
that
a lot of
diamond.
respect.
They set up in the box, then they go to the diamond, and then this is Murphy back to the point to Vandesilver. Vandesilver holds O'Brien shoots, save, rebound, loose. Picked up by Adrian, now fired all the way down.
That's just good heads-up clearing there. He saw that he didn't have it on the strong side, goes to the weak side, gets the puck out of the zone.
Vandesilver will carry. He'll skate up to the neutral zone. Vandesilver carries it in, dumps it deep. O'Brien, Murphy in on the forecheck, and that's the end of the first period. And we'll have 9 seconds left on the power play when the Seawolves come back. But right now, through the first period, Adrian has a 3-1 lead. They're up on shots, 22-8. And they're able to capitalize on the power play goal. And then they got a regular strength goal and another regular strength goal. So we're going to take our first intermission break. Thanks for tuning in and listening to Seawolves Hockey Live. We'll be back for the start of the second period. Welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live, folks. We're moments away from the start of the second period. We had some goals in that period. First goal of the game was scored by number 17 for Adrian. That's Tyler Fife. Second goal of the game was by the Seawolves. They tied it up. It was number 38, Michael Conlon. Brendan Stracco then had the second goal for Adrian. And the third goal, I don't have on my sheet.
We got to replay that.
Yeah,
So
we replay that goal. That was the one that Shipman would love to have back.
Both of those. I think two of the goals that had picked Shipman in his corners, you'd want those back.
Yeah. While you're looking that up, we had some penalties. Adrian took an interference call. Number 15, that was Brendan Stracco, took an interference call.
Yeah, here it is right here.
All right, so here's the goal. Number 15. Oh, that was actually, was that the third goal? So I must have missed the second one then. I'm sorry. That's the one that he would want back. That's the goal that was out. Puck was not out of the zone, and he threw it in from the blue line and beat Shipman. So we had Adrian with an interference call. Then we had O'Brien had a hooking call. 18 Perkowski at the 5:44 mark. And then Bond, who's still presently sitting in the box for 9 seconds. We had a 10-minute misconduct after the goal that was scored by Adrian. Was it Perkowski or was it Fife?
It's Fife.
No, Fife scored the first one.
Yes, that's when they scored. That's when they got the
okay. Okay, so he got the 10-minute misconduct. All right, so we were all up to speed.
So I think he's still in the box, or one of them are in the box. I think 18. I think it was 18 that said something. Yeah.
Spade will take the draw for the Bulldogs. Conlon will take it for the Seawolves, and here we go. There's only a few seconds left in the man advantage, and that'll be wiped out here because Adrian will just fire it all the way down.
And we're even up.
And all even up. Let's see if the Seawolves can bring something this period. They had it going early. They had that toe-to-toe mentality early. Let's see if they can keep it up. This is Murphy will spin and turn. Send it back down the wall. Conlon. He's battling his check. Conlon to Murphy in front. Loose puck. Kowicki did not want to pinch, and now we're going to have a penalty here. And it's going to be on Nick Belger. And that's not good for the Seawolves.
Adrian 1 for 1 on the power play so far. They'll get their second chance at it now.
Seawolves, man, that's living dangerously. Take a slashing penalty. You don't want to be giving this Adrian team any more wood for the fire, so to speak. And Adrian controls the faceoff. And Fanning on the pass was Donaldson, who sends it down low. Vandersilver sends it back up the wall. It's past Donaldson, who's fumbled the puck a couple of times here. Ronaldo went on the forecheck. And in the zone. Puck is bouncing around a little bit for Oshwi. Sends it across to Smith, who shoots. Bad save. Oh, and the rebound just sizzled wide. As that short side was open. Good keep at the point by Ossery. Good turn, move around Ronaldo. Again, that's skill level. Back out in the slot area. Back up to Oshwi. Down low. Ping pong back and forth. Good sticks by the Seawolves, but now the puck will get out.
Bit of a miscue there. A lot of good puck movement, but few pucks going towards the net.
Ronaldo will hold. He's looking for an out. He'll send it all the way in, and he's taken down. No call. And Ronaldo now will pick up that errant. Peck is back here.
And he just drew a penalty there. Ronaldo, with some great effort there, draws the penalty. We're going to play
over
four side.
Ronaldo. Back to Peck. Oh, Peck off his stick. Peck will control, turn and move. Conlon will pick it up and make another move and walk in. He's got Peck. Oh, man, Conlon, I thought he was going to go to the net. We'll have an interference call with 18 seconds to go on the Stony Brook penalty. Adrian will take an interference call.
Not a good one to take on the power play, and especially when you know the referee's making those calls. Getting a little guilty of just not being aware of the game situation.
And that's on number 22, Oshawi. Face off to the left to Barrett. Spade on the face-off for Adrian. That's Slevin for the Seawolves. Slevin wins it back to Yoon. Yoon will send one in.
Off the knee pads.
And did not get through. Now that puck is deflected out. Slevin will take it back. Yeah, Pepe through the neutral zone. Pepe will hold back to the point. Sends across to Yoon. Yoon on the near side.
Steele's on the power play now.
Steele's on the power play. Slevin back to Ronaldo. Ronaldo's pass got deflected. Peck couldn't get to it. Now it's back behind the net. Stone's going to get it out for if he can, and he does. And now all the way down. Chased down by Francis Gagelli. Yoon. He's being hooked.
Yeah, a lot of hooking action there.
That's a hook.
A lot of water skiing there.
Pincus, that's the freaking hooking call you got to make. I mean, come on.
It's the one they called earlier.
Oh, jeez. All right.
You can't fault them, though. It is what it is.
All right. Conlon sends one. Deflected in by Murphy off the netting. Faceoff will be back in the neutral zone. Seawolves trying to get something going on the power play. Just they've got to find a way to penetrate and get a goal. Center ice face-off because of the tip to the net. Murphy had it. Now Seawolves get it back. Van de Silver over to White. White being watched by Spate. Send it back to Van de Silver, and the Seawolves will get going with 30 seconds to go on the man advantage.
Trying to get some speed.
Picked up by Belger. Back to Conlon in the neutral zone. Conlon's got some space. Conlon turns, and he'll hold. Back across to Van de Silver. Van de Silver will hold. Send across to White. White in the corner. Back behind the net to Murphy. Back to Belger. They need Belger to take a shot. Van de Silver fakes the shot. Back to White. Shoots, he scores! Oh, what a scream! And a power play goal for the Stony Brook Seawolves.
And somebody put the sniper warning out. That's 3 snipes in this game so far.
And White has got a good shot, and he needs to use it.
Let's take a look at this one here on the replay, folks. You don't draw it up better than this.
And it's right over the top, and that's where you got to get Barrett. You got to get him high because he covers the low part of the net so well.
Oh, that's Shipman too.
Yeah, that's true. That's where a lot of goalies make their bread and butter. It's on the low spots, but the good high shots are the ones that are really tough to defend against. And that one there, just prime example. There's a shot wide.
Well, for those of you who subscribe to the ACHA national rankings as a means of if a game's going to be a blowout or not, you'd be sorely mistaken.
All right. Seawolves trying to defend down low here. And that puck ticks out back into the Adrian zone. Chasing down is Dempsey. Dempsey going hard. Stepping in is Kawicki. Back to Dempsey. Dempsey's got some movement with the puck. And sends it back down off the stick of Palmieri down to O'Brien. O'Brien makes the move.
And we just realized that the announcer just announced the goal for the wrong team.
Yes, and this is
somebody do something.
And this is amateur hour. Good save by Shipman holding that post. Save by Shipman to hold. Kawicki slamming a stick. Silverio.
No.
So Shipman's held on to that puck, and Silverio tried to bang it out. But,
If you subscribe to what's on the scoreboard, the goals against average is not looking too good for Adrian today.
yeah,
Definitely not great.
Where's Jim Maritano when you need him?
Where's Leon Bassett? I'll take Leon. We love you, Leon, but Jim.
Seawolves trying to get out, and they do. This is Ronaldo through the neutral zone. He loses it. Slevin in on the forecheck along with Ronaldo, and you hope that the Seawolves get some momentum with that goal. Moore all alone sends one to the net. Saved by Shipman. 14:04 to go in the second period. The Seawolves narrow the lead by 1. A power play goal by White.
And this is definitely I will say I'm surprised by how good this game is.
Well,
The Seawolves team is out here to play tonight.
all right, face off. I mean, listen, they were playing well down in Adrian too. Liberty.
Ooh, that was right to the head.
Yeah, Pincus was not even around for that one.
No, he looked right at it.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, you know what I mean. Ronaldo able to take that hit and keep going.
He kept going. You got to give him credit, but and he delivers a nice revenge check of his own.
Yes, which he can do.
Yeah, that's one of the Seawolves you don't want to really get on the bad side of. But this Adrian team,
Charlie Peck almost got around his guy. Cross-ice feed, McDermott! Oh, and a save by Barrett. Looking to tie it up.
I had to say,
Seawolves, I told you, you can play this game with some heart too, Doesn't mean you have the talent, but, if you got heart, you can play this game against
that's
anybody.
how they caught them by surprise last year.
2 years ago, was it?
2 years ago, yes.
Back into the Seawolves zone, and Van de Silver sends it to Murphy, back to Van de Silver. Van de Silver will skate through the neutral zone with speed. Comes Van de Silver, trying to work around. He'll lose it on a poke check. And back across. Conlon chasing it down. Murphy able to get a stick on it in the neutral zone. White using his reach. Loose puck. Seawolves can't give up on pucks. White sends it up the wall, but it didn't get out. Murphy trying to throw a hit on Bond, but
got rejected on that one.
Got the worst end of that one. Bond was all ready for it.
He didn't commit hard enough.
But you got to keep going. You can't stop trying to check and trying to do what you got to do and then you'll get him the next time. This is Belger walking in. Belger drop pass beauty. Slevin on the wraparound. Oh, almost. Joey Slevin almost.
And away we go down at the ice level here. This Adrian team starting to find themselves on the wrong end of momentum.
Pincus is going to take Belger off, but he better be taking 2 of the Adrian players off because they were both on him.
We'll take a look back here at some replays. This is the check here on Ronaldo.
Oh, Smith's going in the wrong door.
And you can see that elbow come straight up and nails him in the face there.
Yep.
And here again, the opportunity here from the Seawolves here.
Look how close
diving and dipping, and
boy.
Adrian fending off the Seawolves just barely from making this one a tie game.
Actually, the Seawolves didn't take a penalty.
And they see themselves now on the power play. Opportunity number 4. They're 1 for 3 tonight.
All right. Seawolves. That's Conlon. That's actually Slevin. Sorry. Slevin on the draw for the Seawolves. Loose puck. Charlie Peck had it. Ronaldo. Back to the point. Up over the stick of Yoon. And back down into the Seawolves zone. Well, they go.
Adrian's got to be careful. They're finding themselves in situations where they're overcommitting and finding themselves writing checks they can't cash. Sunrick's going to take advantage eventually.
Peck breaking to the net. Denied by Stone. And that long reach. Seawolves got to watch. Shipman will hold. And Yoon will drop it back for Pepe. And Pepe will start out. 1:20 to go in the man advantage for the Seawolves. Nice pass to Peck. Peck will hold. Turn. And now that puck shot all the way down. Seawolves too much puck. They have to be more, just simpler. Simplify it.
Well, you can see there's a lot more aggression here on this PK from Adrian. You can see a little bit of fire brewing up on their PK now.
Yeah, I think Prokowski was I'm thinking about Prokowski was the one that took the 10-minute misconduct.
It was number 18, so I believe you'd be right on that one.
Murphy trying to get in the zone and trying to get some possession, but it's flipped back out again. Good job by the Adrian Bulldogs, not allowing the Seawolves much on this power play, and they're changing up rapidly. I mean, it's literally one play, and they're out and they're down. Belger making a move, walking around, sends it out in front. White again shoots. Oh, off the blocker.
Ooh, and there's a trip there. No call.
Yeah, they see now.
I don't know what happened there.
It's going to get really nasty soon. Let's see it.
Well, how's about right here on this next shot here? We're even up now.
Belcher throws a nice big hit. It's talking to him all the way down. Good to see Belcher. I haven't seen that Belcher this year. I haven't really seen that from him this year.
Well, you say his name wrong in the starting lineup, and then you take a couple weird penalties, and it'll put some fire in you.
White's got to move the puck quickly here, and he does. He gets it up to Murphy. Murphy's got Conlon with him, but he'll just dump it to the middle. Bad change by the Seawolves here. Got to get that puck deeper.
Good
stick.
block.
Good stick by Van de Silver. O'Brien pushed off the puck. Able to keep it in. Good play by Dempsey. Excellent play by Dempsey.
And man, this is.
Come on, ref! You got to make a call. That's a cross check. That's a cross check to the back of the back. I mean, that's why they pay you, don't they?
Well, keeping control of the game sometimes means not making a call.
I guess.
But man, the Adrian team's throwing their sticks everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
This is the second time I've seen in this period.
I think the Stony Brook Seawolves are really getting in their craw. I hate to say it, but I think that's what's going on.
No, that's what you want to say. That's that means you're doing it right. When you're a number 23 team going up against number 1, and you're playing like this, you've got every right to have the chip on your shoulder.
You got to keep going though. You got to keep going, and that's gobbled up by Shipman. Good play by Ronaldo, by Palmieri, just to kind of push it off. And you can see it's frustrating.
You betcha. It's got to be frustrating. It's got to be boiling the blood of every Adrian Bulldog on their bench that they're not blowing this team out right now.
Yep. It's face-off inside the Seawolves zone, down to 8:30 to go in the second period. It's got a good game going on here tonight.
Well, you betcha indeed.
It's off the glass, and they'll take the icing here because, again, sometimes that's the only play you have.
Well, you don't always want to take it, but if you do, you make sure you get a first change first.
Well, I think that play there, they had no outs, no options. Take the icing and start again.
Well, here we go.
Yoon's going to send it off the wall again. This time it gets in front. Oh, and I don't know what Shanahan was doing, but he
tried to play with his skate.
No, yeah, but I think oh, boy. Sewell was trying to get that puck out. All the way around. Yoon, being watched by two Bulldogs, sends it up. The wall. Ronaldo able to get it. Not out.
Oh, what a play.
Must have played some baseball as a kid.
Yeah, baseball or lacrosse.
Slevin trying to battle. They're all trying to battle.
Here's some creative language down at ice level.
Yes.
A good pick there.
Save. Rebound. Oh, and Shipman able to gobble it up. Seawolf survived that.
Well, you see this here. You'll watch it on the replay. This is all set up by a great pick. Now, great or penalty is definitely subjective here.
Right here, yeah.
A little bump there.
Yeah.
Gives some space.
That's the game within the game. Face off to the right is Shipman. They got a new Seawolves come out with their line change, and that's Conlon. Conlon on his man. Shot, off the side of the post. Conlon under his man. Picked up by Belger, flips to the neutral zone. Seawolves have not been in this area for a little while right now.
That'll be icing.
And that will be chipped out of the rink. Face-off should go back.
Face-off.
Landed in the garbage pail, actually.
What a shot.
Yeah.
How did it get into it? Man, that got some distance.
That puck right in the garbage
That should be
pail.
further down.
How about that?
What's funny is if you deflect the puck out of the ice, it would have been an icing anyway. You still get the puck where you tipped it.
All right, face-off won by the Seawolves. They'll send it all the way in. Murphy in on the forecheck. Here comes Vandersilver pinching in, and Vandersilver pulls it away. Shot in front. Stick the side. Right, Barrett.
Sundberg trying to put pucks to the net, but there's no one home. This is icing.
It'll be an icing on Adrian. Face-off back inside the Seawolves zone. Seawolves have the option to change up here. They'll keep what they have on the ice. They got to get a puck to Belcher. They got to get him to shoot. He's got a deadly shot. And they battle down low.
Ooh,
Belcher
and,
going at it again with number 14. That's Glimple. They've been going at it the whole game.
Oh, that might have been a Grammy Award-winning performance in front of the net.
Belcher's going to go.
Belcher's going to go for it. Take a look at this one here. There's a little scrap there. They separate, and Belger will get himself in front of that here. A little bump. I don't know. I'm not a fan of that kind of style play.
Face-off inside the Seawolves zone, and they'll have to kill off 2 minutes. Really got to try their best to keep Adrian off the board here. Keep this game close. Oh, boy, and that puck almost went in. Sizzled just wide.
Well, now it's out of the zone.
Good clear by the Seawolves.
Seawolves definitely been pretty good on the penalty kill so far. They held Adrian to about 16 seconds on the first one, and then cleared the other one cleanly.
Oshawa sends it all the way up the ice, and then in the zone, it was fired back to the point to Oshawa.
And in fact, they drew a penalty on the last
Yes.
Adrian power play.
Yes.
And Sewell fell in the corner there. We don't know why, but maybe just some bad ice.
Smith sends it across. Nice move. Shot. Did not get blocked.
Did Ronaldo
down.
get a piece of that?
Yeah.
Incredible.
Shot. Another save. Picked up. Back to the point to Oshawa. Sends it back across. Looking for the slot. Save. Pad save. What a save by Shipman. Ronaldo didn't get it all the way down.
Ronaldo with a creative play there to bounce it off the boards there.
Here comes Pepe. Whoa. On a shorthanded situation.
And we got another penalty here.
Seawolves got to watch.
Cross-checking.
That's crazy. That was not a cross-check. Sorry.
Man,
Pincus,
Palmieri got really strong.
I think Pincus, you got to get your eyes examined, but whatever.
Nah, that's feeling the pressure on the back, and you go for the Grammy Award-winning performance.
Take them both off then. Face off to the left. Seawolves 5-on-3 for almost a minute. Here for the Adrian Bulldogs. This is really going to be tough. Seawolves got to play tough here. Got to stand tall. Good stick. Able to get that deflected. Face off to the right. Actually to the left, the Shipman. Seawolves 5-on-3 for another 42 seconds. These penalties are a problem.
Indeed they are, but we'll see if Sunderberg can hold strong here.
Maybe get some equalization on the penalty calls too. It'd be nice.
Well, we're four aside right now. Technically 5-4 Adrian.
Oh, come on. There's a pick right in the middle of there.
Yeah, that's interference.
Come on. That's totally interference. I mean, it's a guy taking advantage of his size to take a smaller player out of the play.
It's literally the definition of a pick in the rule book.
I mean, come on.
It's interference. Can't do that.
Well, you know one thing? They can't accuse the Seawolves of having homer refs. I got to tell you, right?
What's funny is I had a great clip that came across my my feed with a Liberty call, we'll just say you can probably guess what kind of call it was.
Sure. This is Ossaway with a good move there. Back to Smith, looking for that one-time shot. Blocked by Ronaldo, getting his body in front of it. Back across. Shot. Oh, off the stick of Shipman. Now
Shipman
he's
doesn't
lost
have a
his
stick. He's got a stick now.
Well, he's got a defenseman stick, but he needs his stick. Shot. Oh, that's score. He was a man out on an island there, unfortunately. And that was a 5-on-4 goal.
So we'll be even up. Coach Garofalo, some choice words for the officiating staff.
And that's what's his name again? That's Stanko again. Another power play goal. Siebel's got to stay out of the box. I mean, Pincus is not making those calls on Adrian, but he's making them on Stony Brook.
Well, I mean, I'll be honest. I think I accused both players of diving on the last 2 Adrian calls. So.
Yeah.
I go to the locker room, give some acting lessons in between second and third period.
I don't understand what the delay is here. There should be no delay. Power play is over. Goal was scored. Guy comes out of the box. The first guy was
they're
already
trying to figure out
released.
if it's. Oh, yeah.
We got it on the replay. 5-on-5.
And how long is he going to be in there for? 1 minute and 4?
Yeah.
Boy, I'll tell you. This guy, he should go.
2. 5-on-5.
Stop.
Thank you.
This is incredible. I cannot believe this, folks. You saw it right there.
Yeah.
We had it on the replay. 3 Zebras missed this one. 3.
All right, we're back to a penalty kill here now for the Seawolves, where it clearly, you know, the other penalty,
A complete total
and I don't-
garbage.
And I don't even understand.
I'm
I mean, Kawicki, Michael, take your man, Michael. Anyway,
Good job, Pincus. Good job.
and you know, you have people behind there in the scores table. What do they know?
Fucking idiots.
So there's a power play goal scored because our referee
He's a jackass.
doesn't know what he's doing.
Fucking pick your head up, Pincus.
Trev, easy. All right, we're back to regular play here, 5-on-5. Seawolves got to try to bring their game back somehow, some way, being down by 3 now. Shot on goal, save, rebound, in front. And Ronaldo turns and shoots, and his shot was blocked. Seawolves turnover neutral zone. Just past the stick of Ronaldo, picked up by Stone. Stone, you watched by Slevin. The battle on the near side here. Ronaldo coming away with it, sends it across to Slevin. Slevin on the off wing, sends a shot high. And this is Van de Silver trying to get it out in front. And this puck is back to the neutral zone. And an icing on the Seawolves. Faceoff will be back in the Seawolves zone. Down to 2:59 to go in the second period as things start to settle down here. Face-off won by the Seawolves, and back to the point. And shot sent to the net, deflected wide. Down to the last 2:40 to go in the second. Adrian controlling the puck in the Seawolves zone. Silver tries to get it around. White back there, Conlon back there, put out in front, picked up by the Seawolves, and here they come. This is White. White will shoot! Save by Barrett, and we have a penalty. We have a penalty. Hold on, folks. And that penalty will be on Adrian. It'll be on number 29. I'm going to try to say this guy's name. I've been butchering it all night. Fratercongelli. Fratercongelli will take a 2-minute rest. And that puck did not get out. And now it's out. Back to the Seawolves zone it goes. Seawolves try to take advantage of a power play here. Try to get back in this game. They were very close, and then all of a sudden, 2 power play goals. Took them, put a 3-goal lead. Back to Adrian. Pepe controls it. He gets across to Yoon. One timer for Peck. It's a low shot and easily managed by Barrett. We got a hand pass. No line change for Adrian. Face off a B to the right of Barrett. And Slevin on the draw for the Seawolves. Charlie Peck controls, gets it back to the point to Yoon. Yoon gets it back to Peck. Peck, back to Ronaldo, trying to get it to Slevin. Back out in front. This is Pepe. We got the face-off. Adrian's not allowed to change. That off the mooring call does not allow the change. Face-off will be to the left of the Adrian netminder. Barrett back to the point. Gets good face-off win by Slevin. Seawolves work the puck back up to the point to Pepe. Too much passing, guys. That shot was wide on that takeaway. Seawolves trying to do too much, Trevor. I think they just need to simplify it a little bit. Good play by Ronaldo. Hold out puck. Back to Pepe. Sends one, but it was deflected to the corner. 27 to go in the man advantage for the Seawolves. This is Conlon, sends a cross-ice feed to Pepe. Pepe makes a move to Conlon. Conlon on the backhand. He's got Silver. He's got Ronaldo. Takes the shot. Oh, deflected off Pepe's stick off the post. Back to Silver. Silver sends it, and his pass was deflected to the wall. Murphy, Conlon battling Pepe at the point. Holds it. Sends a little shot. Oh, through the screen and a save. I'm not sure if it got to the goal. He might have hit the pads of the defenseman. That's an icing call. Faceoff will come all the way back to the Adrian zone. They still can't change. That line's been out there for a while. And they're starting to feel it. Some guys bending over. And Seawolves staying with their line. Conlon on the draw for the Seawolves. Murphy, White, back to White at the point. White takes the shot, ill-advised, because that shot would have not gotten through, and now it creates a 2-on-1, and there's no goal. And that was actually a beautiful play that got negated because of the whistle, because of the end of the period. So we have, and now Shipman's taking exception to. We got a little bit going on here at the end of the period. It's all getting testy because folks, this is really tuning up to be a wild third period. That's all I got to tell you. At the end of 2, we got a 5-2 score. Adrian over the Stony Brook Seawolves right now. Shots on goal through 2 periods. 36 for Adrian, 17 for the Seawolves. We'll be back for the start of the third period. Go get your popcorn. Welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live, folks. We're moments away from the start of the third period. We had a bunch of goals. We had a bunch of penalties. If you're watching the game, we had some frustration.
It's been a tough one. If you're on the side of Stony Brook, you take a look at this here.
Yeah.
That is probably the source of most of Stony Brook's frustration right here is this bit of a botch here. You can see the puck hasn't even been shot yet. Puck has been shot. It's in the net now. Very clearly, you can see on the scoreboard that there is one penalty on the board. And Adrian would go on to score another power play goal. And you can say what you will about the penalties, but
That's proof.
6 people missed that.
I mean, it's incredible, but you have hired people sitting in the control booth.
And that's my frustration is that you got 6 game officials between the folks in the booth and on the ice that missed it.
I can understand if, we're new to hockey, if we haven't been here for 10 years, if we haven't seen the worst and the best. But I got news for you, folks. If you're listening to this and you don't want to hear it, lower your computer.
Hit the mute button.
But I can tell you right now.
Bottom left of the screen.
Here's where it all starts. First of all, if you have a freaking clue how a hockey game runs, you do not have the Star Spangled Banner play before you introduce both starting lineups.
I can understand
in any sport.
All
right, hold on. Let me finish my diatribe here.
All
okay.
Right.
In any sport, okay, the football team, the basketball team, the hockey team, the baseball team, before everybody stops to salute our flag, the players are introduced. Okay. Okay. Once you screw that up, and then everybody salutes the flag, the players come to the bench because now they think the game's going to start. So you decide now you're going to give the starting lineups. Okay? All right. Then all I'm hearing from these folks are, make some noise. What are we in a freaking disco here? Folks, do your freaking job. You have one freaking job to do. Okay? Watch the clock. Help the refs make the right freaking call. Okay? All right. I'm done.
I don't have anything else to add to that, but we do have a power play here coming up for Stony Brook. At the end of that, I guess, we didn't show that as we cut in here. A bit of a ruckus happened at the end of the second period, leading to Shipman kind of giving a little uppercut there, knocked the helmet up, and then the entire Adrian bench decided to jump him. But. All
right, so the Seawolves wound up getting a 2-minute power play there, so that's going to be for period 3. All right, face-off, won by the Seawolves. They'll come in with the puck. This is Pepe. Pepe carries around, gets it out in front, but nobody there. Ronaldo was following him, but...
I got to say, though, definitely a lot of frustrations on multiple sides here.
Yeah. All right, so it's even up. There's
there's a power play. So there's 4 minutes roughing on the Adrian side.
Okay, 4 minutes roughing and a 2-minute penalty for the Seawolves. Okay,
but it's not like Shipman to throw a glove like that unless somebody said something.
Yeah, I'm sure. All right, Seawolves
something creative
still on the power play here for another 132. Face off in the neutral zone. And Yoon will carry in. Yoon will hold on the wall. Back to the point to Slevin. Back to Yoon. Seawolves need to capitalize here. Ronaldo in the skates, unable to get it out. Back behind the net. Ronaldo sends it back to Peck. Peck will hold. Peck back to Yoon. Tries a one-time shot and blocked by Spate in front. Now this puck squirts out.
Good effort here.
Shot by Bukowski off the outside of the post. And Pincus, once again, not seeing the stick being held as Bukowski was going off.
Yeah, I get a feeling he's going to...
He'll let that go.
He's going to do his best to not make any controversial calls this period.
Right. I would assume that he'll try to do his best to do that.
He got reamed by both sides of the benches between periods, so I'm sure that...
Nice defensive play there. Taking the puck away from Glimple. This is Slevin through the neutral zone. Will dump in, but there's no one there. Seawolves got to just get organized here. One shot right on goal. Shipman making the save. And here comes White. White will send it up to Vandersilver. Vandersilver to
Offside.
Murphy, but offsides on the play was Conlon. 18-10 to go, folks. These two teams go back at it again tomorrow. 145 puck drop, and I still think no matter what the turnout is in the score here, I still think this is the game.
You take away a goal from the extra power play.
Yeah, I'm not even worrying about that as much.
It's still a close game.
The competition here is good. Adrian's a good team. Naturally they think they're going to come in and steamroll the Seawolves. The Seawolves are a better team than what they're being ranked for. Everybody knows that.
Yeah. And to be honest, the first period and even most of the second period, they definitely played like they deserved to be in a single-digit rank, but
a couple of guys not in the lineup for the Seawolves. New guys that they got hurts, Oh, saved by Shipman. And a hard shot from the point. Puck's turned back. Oh, what a stick there by Vandersilver saved the goal.
3-on-2 if they hurry.
And Prokowski and Vandersilver going at it. As Prokowski likes to use his stick, he's doing a lot of water skiing, and keeping guys from getting to the net. Doing all the things that you normally do.
Those are the two things, and I will say, you got to give Adrian a lot of credit for doing a lot of the pick maneuvers, and not quite like the obvious on purpose ones, but the subtle ones.
Trevor, that's what they call
just a little bit more space.
That's the game. That's the game within the game. It's like watching Prokowski skate up behind the Stony Brook player, putting his stick right to his hip to pull him up, and slow him down because he's a little late getting back on the back check, which is these are things that pros do,
Oh, of course. I mean, you got a team of players here that have a very strong program, so it's
absolutely.
It's almost to be expected.
Seawolves keeping that puck in back to off the stick of Palmieri, and Pepe stepping in, shot save by Barrett, kept in by O'Brien, and now it's tricked out. And it's loose in the neutral zone. Chasing down, it's Dempsey. And back in the Seawolves zone. That should be an icing. No, it's not.
Not enough zip on that one.
Yeah. Kawicki back over to Yoon. Back up to Palmieri. Just out of the reach of Dempsey. Seawolves just trying to get some flow going. Sending it back around as Kawicki. Back to Dempsey. But Dempsey's pass just not a good one. And just that little play there. You see that little play that 28 did? He held up the stick on Palmieri, couldn't get to the puck. And that little extra second or two gives them a chance to set up.
Think about it as a football quarterback. Getting that extra half second of block.
Ooh, Dempsey.
And that's going to put you in the box.
Yeah, Dempsey just got rolled there, but Dempsey's not a big kid, but boy, he can take a hit. And then we'll have another penalty on Adrian.
And you put the elbow up, make contact with the head. He usually reciprocates with the referee arm raise.
All right.
9 out of 10 times.
Faceoff be back inside the Adrian zone.
This will be number 6 for the Seawolves today. 1 for 5.
All right, Conlon with Belger and Ronaldo. Face-off won by the Seawolves. And down to Conlon. Conlon holds on the near side wall. Back up to Ronaldo. Back to Conlon. Conlon has the puck. Trying to find somebody open. Yeah, he got Belger in front. Ronaldo back down low to Conlon. Conlon back up to Pepe. Pepe sends it back to Conlon. Conlon does not have a shot here. Not yet. Looking down low to Ronaldo. Ronaldo just trying to find somebody in front. Oh, he had Yoon on the back door trying to get him that pass, and it's not easy getting it through those defenders for Adrian.
They play very well low. Stony Brook's been finding a lot of success moving the puck up and around and forcing the Adrian defenders to move around and force them to come up.
Yeah, and they're working it too. They are working it. They're trying different angles, trying different things, which is great. Now this puck comes up the wall and out of the zone. And Seawolves just got to try to get back in and set up again. Now 1:20 to go. And the man advantage for the Seawolves. Through the neutral zone, Ronaldo on the stick to Belger. Belger will hold. Belger back up to the point to Van de Silva. Van de Silva back to Pepe. Pepe across to Belger. Shoots high and wide, and that's the shot. Belger's got that really good wrist shot and slap shot. Gets it on net. He can go high corner, and that's what the Seawolves really need to do is go high on Barrett. Through the neutral zone. And again, the sticks come up, and
literally, that's the definition of hooking: is you go perpendicular to the ice
in the hands.
and make contact. That's it, folks.
I mean, it's in the hands. It's not that it's not in the hands. Murphy back to Belger. Belger sends it up to Van de Silva. Van de Silva's got somebody for a one-timer. It was White, and his shot
deflection there.
Deflected into the netting. Could have saved the goal.
Good sacrifice to the body there.
Seawolves still going. They got 25 seconds to go to try to put through here. Trying to come up with a power play goal. Try to get back in this game. Back to the point. Van de Silva gets the feed. Sends a shot. Deflected off the stick of Murphy into the netting. And Murphy was in perfect position for a deflection there. Had it took the right trajectory, it might have gone in. Face off to the right of Barrett. Slevin now will take the drawers out with Murphy, Peck, and good play by Van de Silva. Keep that puck in. Shot right on! And gobbled up by Barrett. Van de Silva got a good shot there. This puck was going high, short side, and Barrett got over. Made the save. Sullivan resetting 10 seconds to go in the man advantage. Charlie Peck in on the forecheck, and that was going all the way down. Back into the Seawolves zone. They will change up. Seawolves will stay with what they have. White through the neutral zone. Skates through. Peck trying to get it deeper. Now it pops over Charlie Peck. And Charlie Peck will pick it off and skate the other way. 3-on-2. Seawolves if they hurry. White sends a hard shot. Gobbled up. Should have waited a little bit more. Get Charlie Peck to the net. Barrett saw that Peck coming. He just did not want to leave a rebound, so he loved it down. O'Brien, Palmieri, Belger with Pepe and Kowicki. Belger picks it up. Belger's shot got blocked. Pepe's shot got blocked as well. Pepe staying on his man. Back to help out is O'Brien. Nice play by Pepe. Boy, I'll tell you, he makes some great plays, Pepe. He really does. Nice back pass from Belger. Palmieri shoots high and wide, going top corner, trying to go top corner.
Stonerbrook there did a decent job holding up some of the Adrian players there. Throwing some of their strategy back at him. Good lead pass.
Yeah. Almost caught Pepe looking there, but he was able to get back. Kowicki comes away with it. Sends it up, but not. And back in the Seawolves zone. Adrian changing up again. They're keeping fresh. It's one thing that they do, boy. They change quickly. They get the lines on and they get off. And they stay fresh. And the other thing, too, is they're able to go 4 lines, you know?
That's one of the strengths that Adrian has, that they're very fortunate to have a very deep program.
Yeah, deep program, and they got a deep bench.
You'll have to go, you probably go down 4 or 5 slots from the top position on the ACHA before you have teams that don't have 4 lines.
Yeah, you're probably right. Oh, nice play by Dempsey getting one to the net there, and then Barrett making the save.
And that's why you really have this big drop-off after like 5-6.
True. Yep, you're right. You're right. I totally agree with that. Once you're in that top 5-6 category, you've got 4 lines
You're
of players.
you're only there if you can do that.
Right, yeah. And they probably still have great players, sitting on the bench or sitting,
Sitting in the
stands.
Man, I don't know what that was, but
But this is something that's been going on the whole game, and I mean, we're gonna have a penalty here, and they're gonna probably call it on Stony Brook, and I tell you, they probably call it on both of them. Call it a rough on Pomianic, really?
well, let's take a look here.
Yeah, let's see what's good. Let's see how Pomianic gets involved with this guy. Let's see. Oh, that's how he gets involved.
Yeah, that's a rough on Stony Brook, right? That looks like a great call. Good call, Pincus. I agree with that one.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Large, right? For the
Oh my!
size?
It's ridiculous. Maybe the only way this guy can become a good referee is if he watches games. Maybe he watches his own games. Maybe he
I
gets
don't wanna-
better.
Don't want to harp on this one. Stony Brook's on the penalty kill today. Not too much success on that side, but they're going to give this one another go.
Yeah, listen, they're doing their best they can.
We're all doing our best.
And that puck is out of the zone and out of the rink. So
That'll be a
face it off
souvenir for one of the lucky fans down below.
in the neutral zone. Not a bad crowd here tonight. Face off will be in the neutral zone. Pete Henia will drop it for the Stripes. And Seawolves will win the face-off and send it all the way down. 1:26 to go in the PK for Stony Brook. 10:50 to go in the third period. Smith coming in on right wing. Pad save. And another save by Shipman.
High stick.
And we got a high stick. Face-off will come outside. Smith arguing about the high stick call.
Then be the breaks.
Yes. Face-off in the neutral zone. Yeah, it's a good job by Palmieri to push that puck all the way down on the face-off. Ronaldo win on the forecheck. Good play by Kawicki. And that puck will go all the way down. Good clear by the Seawolves. 50 seconds to go in the man advantage for Adrian. Adrian coming in. Shot right on and just wide to the short side. Pepe will get to it, and he'll carry. Pepe's got Ronaldo with him. Pepe racing to the net. Ronaldo holding up. 16 seconds to go in the man advantage. Seawolves will hold on to it.
Nifty glove move to snag
Yeah.
that one out of the air.
Ronaldo sends Wimble back. And 2 seconds to go, and out.
Or even up.
Seawolves killed it off. Ronaldo's going to send it all the way down. He's going to call no icing here.
Bit of a surprise there.
Yeah. We'll call in the Seawolves' favor. Not many in this game, but
That one no icing as well, so I think we're even up there.
and Murphy will take it and send it up the wall, just past Slevin. Stone will send it across to Spate. Spate in the neutral zone.
Glancing check.
Petrangelo definitely he's got to be one of their better players on this team. Petrangelo, he's I'm sorry, Perkowski, 5'11", New Jersey Trans, played for the NAHL.
It's that's the NCAA Development League. That is the show before the show.
Yeah, they've got a bunch of guys that played from there.
Yeah, if you're in the NA, typically your progression path is NCAA.
Yeah. So tomorrow maybe we'll go over more of that. But let's just see where some of these guys had come from because.
That's to say, it's a good league.
Yeah.
You don't get there by chance.
We have players that come from the GMJHL, the JOHOL, the NOJHL, the GMJHL, the NAHRL, the USPHL. Good shot on goal, ticked away by Barrett. Puck turned over, and out comes Adrian.
Good moves there.
Yes. Big guy, too, to make those types of moves. Oh, Slevin's going to take one for the Seawolves.
And that's a trip.
And then there's Asawi challenging Charlie Peck, all about 5'6", maybe 130 pounds.
Look at these moves, man. He's got the ups, and it's not easy to go up when you're that size.
Connor Smith, 6'4". From Pinckney, Michigan, played for the Odessa Jackalopes in the NAHL. All right, Seawolves back to kill off another power play.
Number 6,
For
I believe
Adrian.
they got 3 so far.
And Ronaldo will come away with it, and he'll just get it out. You thought, we're going to have another matching penalty.
Bronx cheer, and
he's going to get more.
And he will be seeing the locker room now, so he can go ahead and get an early shower.
Wow, Pincus is actually
Pincus not taking it.
Showing a little homerness in him. No.
I will say the referee crew of the game before this one, they threw fans out of the stands.
Oh, my God.
I believe Roth was part of that crew.
No, was it Patrick or was it Brian?
Same Roth that's out there.
Okay, that's Patrick. All right, so face-off will be inside the Adrian zone to the left of Barrett. Seawolves on a power play. Actually, no, it's 4-on-4.
4-on-4.
For another minute 49 or for another...
Yeah, about 10 seconds.
Yeah, 10 seconds. Oh, that puck skidded by Pepe. Shipman's got it somewhere in his equipment. He thought it went past him.
And he felt it, and he just locked up.
Yeah. All right, Spade on the draw against Conlon. Spade comes away with it. Actually, it's... So we have a new player on the Stony Brook team, Joe Sullivan.
I didn't want to go there.
Back to the point. I mean, you thought I butchered names.
We've learned to love it.
Seawolves come away with the puck. 3-on-3. Pepe wants to drop it to Peck. But Peck now gets pinned to the wall. He gets
hit right in the head.
He just got hit in the head.
And we have a great reactionary call here from Pincus.
Wow.
We'd like to point out he wasn't going to call that. Coach Garofalo is very concerned right now. He's leaning over trying to see if his player's okay. We'll watch this break in here and see a moment of impact.
He gets hit right in the head. Hands come up. Watch right here.
So it's initially a good check. And then he comes up with the elbow.
Well, he came up with the elbow, yeah.
If he kept the elbow down, that's a good check. And that's exactly how you want it to happen. But because he brought the elbow up, that's the concern. That's a player safety issue.
So the penalty's on Stony Brook for Pepe, and there's no call on the
That's incredible.
Yeah. Well, I think it's because his hands weren't up and he came in with his shoulder. Peck was in a vulnerable position.
But he came up with the elbow in the follow-through.
Yeah. You saw that on the tape?
That's what it looked like.
All right, face off to the right of Shipman. Seawolves just not going to be able to do much sitting in the penalty box. That's It's a 4-on-3 right now for another 20 seconds. And then the Seawolves will have a brief 9-second power play.
Nope, they will have no power play.
Oh, no power play.
They will go from 4-on-3 to 4-on-4.
4-on-4, yeah.
To 5-on-4.
Good play by Ronaldo to get that puck out.
Good
Using
body.
His size. Good play by Ronaldo, taking Osprey out of the play. Osprey. Seawolves know what tomorrow's all about. They're going to set up tomorrow's game starting right now.
Well, that's what it's going to be all about. It's figuring out, I think the net's off the mooring. And we're now back to that aforementioned 5-on-4.
Yes.
Bit of an early start tomorrow, I think, right?
1:45. Not a typical Sunday start, that's for sure. And Adrian controlling that puck. Back in front. That's off the mooring, and they'll blow the whistle.
Holding on for dear life for the Seawolves here. No other way to really describe that.
Well, listen, there's been no scores here in this period. It's been basically a 0-0 goal scoring period right now, and there's been a lot of power plays for both sides.
13 power plays in total tonight, 4 power play goals. So special teams has definitely earned their steak dinner tonight.
Vandesilva, nice job taking out his man on the wall. White. That shot gets through. Oh, and it's just out of the reach of Glimpel. Back to Nolan on the wall.
And
to the point, back again. Up. All even up here. Loose puck. Gets through. Murphy will get it up the wall and out into the neutral zone. It'll come all the way back to the Seawolves zone. Vandesilva will send it across to White. White will control and start out. Chipped in by Belger. On the forecheck is Murphy. Belger carrying that puck. Turns and shoots. And saved by Barrett.
Knocked the net off.
Good play by Belger to get that shot off. Brian on the draw. Belger with the shot. Got it right off the faceoff, but it was blocked to the corner. Two-on-one. And that pass was just out of the reach. Belger comes away with it. Seawolves thought they had it out. Now they do. Seawolves come out. Belger with Murphy. Belger sends one to Murphy, trying to get a shot. Defended away. Back to Belger. Belger sends one to the net for deflection. Murphy, and now that puck hits the netting. Face-off will be inside the zone. to the left of Barrett. Down to 3:31 to go in the third.
Definitely a little bit of a calmer period than many might have expected.
Yeah, I was expecting something really off the charts. Back into the Seawolves zone. Van der Silver's going to get it. Spate on him. Van der Silver sends it up. And his pass gets through. Slevin, he's got Peck with him. Peck walks in. Good to see Charlie Peck out there, Trev. I really got worried about that. I didn't think he was going to be okay. Back to the point. And Ronaldo will shoot! And blocked in front, didn't get through.
I think he hit his own man.
Yeah, he had a lot on that shot, too. Peck. Ronaldo, now that puck comes loose. Ooh. Charlie Peck in the neutral zone. His shot was blocked. Didn't get through. And Ronaldo unable to do much there. Probably right at the end of a shift. That puck sizzled wide. And good glove save by Shipman off the shot.
Hey, all things considered, Shipman not doing too bad tonight.
Look, he's seen 45, probably more than 45 shots. I don't think they got them all.
Going by how things have been going down there, I'd probably say there's at least 10 missed.
2:09 to go in the third. Face off to the right of Shipman. Face off won by Adrian. Oshawi sends it down low. Back behind the net. White gets it out. Loose puck. And back to the point to Stone. Goes to shoot. Pad save. Loose puck. Seawolves getting their sticks in the lanes, trying their best. And that shot by Smith did not get through. Glove down by Dempsey. Dempsey through the neutral zone, being watched by Smith.
Good
Pulls
dodge
up.
on the check.
Pulls up on the dodge check. This is a big hit, but Pepe took the worst of that one. Bauman saw it coming, so he braced himself for it.
Sometimes you just got to throw it.
Yeah, I think he felt it, though. Trust me, he's a little wobbly. But, you know, you think about how many checks Pepe threw tonight, man, and he's still standing tall, you know?
It's impressive.
He's a specimen, boy, I'll tell you.
When you look at the depth of both of these rosters, the scoreline currently doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
This goes to show that with a couple extra pieces, this Stony Brook team would be, I would say,
formidable.
on par.
Formidable, absolutely.
And on par with number one is a pretty good place to be.
Yeah.
Being a couple steps back, definitely more representative of where they are right now.
It's always good to show. Oh, what a deflection. Oh, man. Oh, that was a deflection. That was a big-time deflection goal there.
Yeah, we got to see that again. That's beautiful.
Again, Seawolves out there with their fourth line.
Take a look at the...
Oh, man, look at that deflection. That was incredible. That was the guy I've been butchering all night, Mark Fraticangelli. That was a great deflection, boy. Shipman, there's nothing he could do about that one.
Yeah.
So, anyway, it's not a 7-goal lead. Thank God for that, right?
Yeah. They didn't max out the ranking board, and that's off. That'll be no change.
All right, folks, just to let you know, we'll be back again here tomorrow. Puck drop at 1:45. And Seawolves will get another chance to play the Adrian Bulldogs, which I think is still a great thing to do. Good to play good competition and get your game better, you know? So, look at that puck.
That's
right out of midair. I mean, that's just, you know, Pepe was going to take the shot. Oh, quick rebound off the back wall. Glove down by Barrett. down to 36.7 seconds to go. And teams are changing up. Yoon's getting an earful from the Adrian bench.
Yoon's going to come off the ice.
Yeah. They're trying to recruit him? No. And puck back into the Seawolves zone. Chased down by Kowicki. And able to get it back out. Down to the last 25 to go in the game. Seawolves still battling hard. And we're getting close to the end, so Adrian will go to 13-0. Seawolves will go to 7-4. And they'll come back and do it again tomorrow.
And definitely a learning experience for the Seawolves tonight.
I think Shipman played very well. I think Mike Conlon played very well. I think Belger had a good game, even though he didn't score. But he was very active in the game. White got a goal for the Seawolves. He played very well today. Van de Silver played well. I mean, Ronaldo played his butt off. I mean, a lot of guys played hard. A lot of guys tonight for the Seawolves. They all played good. They gotta just keep going. Keep raising that level up. Nobody's shaking hands tonight because it's customary to do it on the second game.
As West Coast,
it's a
central,
West Coast thing, a central thing. So, but anyway, folks, on behalf of Trevor and myself, we'd like to say good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.